For sale is my 1975 Maserati Khamsin, one of only 421 ever produced for the entire world, and probably one of only about 150 that were imported into the United States. There's probably less than 100 that are in running and driving condition. You see the coach builder is Bertone out of, I think it's Turin, Italy. And the designer was Marcello Gandini. And of course it's got the typical 4.9 liter dual red cam V8 that Maserati been running these cars since what, about the mid 60s or so, or maybe even before that in the 400 SS race cars. But what's unusual about this car is it's dry sumped, and it also has the Citroen hydraulic system here, which runs the high pressure 200 psi mineral oil throughout the car like an airplane, and it makes the headlights go up and down. It makes the seat go up and down hydraulically, and some other stuff like the brakes. The brakes are run hydraulically, and I'll show you that feature here in a sec. But you can see Gandini, this is kind of his design back in the early 70s, first with the Lamborghini Espada. The window, it's like a Toyota Prius. See a window in the back there, so you can kind of see out of it. But this is the second design with this type of window in the back. It's got a hatchback. See, the car's been totally restored inside and out, no rust. Interior is absolutely perfect. Yeah, let's take it for a drive here. See here, yeah, it's beautifully leather, completely leather everywhere you look. Every surface is covered in leather. So get in the car. First thing, you can see it sounds great. See, it's got 41,000 and change miles on it. I'll show you an interesting feature of the car. Now look, one finger at a stop. You can turn the wheel, 2 turns lock to lock. Now watch this. It returns to center automatically. 2 turns lock to lock, let go of the wheel. There it is. So that's the power assist that Citroen gave it with the self-centering here. It's got an automatic transmission. And the car runs as good as it looks. And it's pretty fast. But what's cool about it is not only is it very unique with only probably 1 of 100 in the entire country, but the car is not something you're going to see every day, but it drives like any ordinary car. I mean, you could literally creep along in traffic in this thing. It's got electronic ignition, so the plugs aren't going to, foul up. And it just drives like any normal car, and it's actually really easy to drive with the power brakes, power steering. It's a really modern car with, walk around here. And there it is. 1975 Maserati Khamsin for sale. Make me an offer.